What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to try this layout for these type of videos so you guys can see more of the video. That way, if there's text on the screen, you guys have a better chance of being able to read it. But this is TikTok's only British people will understand. I'm excited to dive in. Before we do, if you happen to enjoy, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Let's jump straight to it.
Hello, British check.
Hey Blumpton, do you want to come to my gaff?
No, go and have a bath. In fact, have a shower, I'm really not pussy.
Leave him alone, man, he don't want your pussy.
Ten homework excuses everyone has used.
Right, homework deadline is today. Everyone, please, can you get your homework out? Sir, what homework? Oh, that was in for today, innit? Oh, sugar, no, I thought it said next week. Can I give it you tomorrow? So I've done my homework, but I left it on the table. Like, I was going to put it in my bag and I forgot it. I'm so sorry. Like, I've done it. I've definitely done it. I've done it.
Valid.
But it's on my table.
Valid.
I wasn't here when it was set. I was ill.
Oh.
So I can't do it.
Yeah.
I've lost my bag. I've got nothing. Yeah, so I've done it, yeah, but when I was walking to school it was raining, so it turned into like a little paste ball in my bag. I forgot, so... What homework? You didn't set any homework. So I've got a note from my mum. My dog ate it.
I feel like, half of those were very valid excuses that I've used in the past. But I usually did my homework. But yeah, if you forget, sometimes you just forget. Sometimes you do forget it at home on the table. Sometimes you have it done. Sometimes you do forget the date that it was due. Sometimes you so busy talking to your friends, you don't even hear that they assigned something. Yeah. Happens to the best of us.
Some things you've heard your teacher say if you went to a British school. First up, we have that glue stick situation that would happen at the end of the lesson. The teacher would be like, "No one's going out to break if the lid isn't found." And the teacher would be so sure that all the lids were on before she handed them out, when realistically, maybe one of them wasn't even on there in the first place. "But no, you've got to find it, otherwise you're not going for your break or lunch." "Miss, just let us go." Next up, we have the blue paper towels. Teachers thought this was the cure for everything. You'd be like, "Miss, I've got a headache." "Oh yeah, just wet the paper towel and put it on your head." Or you'd be like, "Miss, I literally think I've broken my leg." "Oh yeah, just go get a paper towel, stick it on your leg." "Yeah, like my leg's bent in half and I'm screaming my head off, but like a paper towel will do you know what I mean? Thanks." And then last but not least, we have this one. Now I'm pretty sure every British student has literally heard this story about how a child was swinging on their chair, fell and cracked their head open. Like, "Thanks for telling me, miss, but I still like swinging on my chair."
Thanks for telling me, miss, but I still like swinging on my chair. That's definitely a real, absolutely real statement from a student because, yeah, they told us that the same thing. But until it happened to you, and even when it does happen to you, you're just off balance that time. I won't let that happen again. But I had them blue paper towels. What was the deal with these blue paper towels? Like, why was they to cure to everything? I don't know about these blue paper towels, and it's crazy that we're so strict about the glue sticks. Like, if it was like a iPad missing or something, or a tablet missing, but the cap on the glue stick, like, I guess that's just the way it is. The science teacher, when he catches you.
What in fuck's name are you doing? It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for you to enjoy.
I don't want a Valentine, I just want Valentino. I just want the neck, I poker face like a casino. Dito, no, I get it in like a free throw. Shorty wants some more, she just can't seem to keep it me close. I don't want a Valentine.
Okay.
Is this not a commonly known thing? Do people not know that? I'm going to cover my school logo, but this was my old school tie and they'd all have our house colour on it and we'd all get like points and stuff. Oh my god, do people not know about this?
I absolutely nobody's ever told me you guys like had like house colors or houses separate. I love that. That's dope. Huh. I mean, in a sense, I guess, I mean, Harry Potter had to draw inspiration from somewhere, and probably just from British school.
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes.
That was a mistake. A general mistake. I raised my hands up, I've said that, I'm sorry, and I apologise. I really am apologetic.
I really am apologetic. Where did that come from? What clip was he reenacting in that? What show was that? Was funny. That would have been the funniest.
Apologetic.
When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh, tamina, mina, sangalewa.
This is Britain.
Tamina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh.
Things that all British schools had at lunchtime. First up, the Bad Boys, my personal favourite. If you don't remember these, I don't think you went to a British school. The dinner ladies would literally throw the food onto this tray. Please tell me it wasn't just me that used to take the fork and push my food to one side so that the teachers thought I ate something, when in reality, I literally didn't eat anything because it was so disgusting.
Dang.
Next we have this iconic cake. I'm pretty sure 99.9% of schools in Britain have these for lunch. Probably the one cake that everyone actually likes. And it hits different with custard, oh my gosh. And then there's these. They're pretty iconic, not gonna lie. Now these hit different in the summer. You know when you were in a really stuffy classroom and then it was lunchtime next and you would want this so bad because it was just so refreshing and so good. I really want one now. This drink literally gives me summer vibes and I want it to be summer now.
Dang. Okay. It's always cool, I feel like, to learn different things about different cultures, about how y'all did things in British schools. I hadn't even ever heard of that drink, so it must be like a UK drink in and of itself. And so that's very interesting. And then that cake, I don't know if we ever got cakes for lunch. I don't think so. Huh.
Get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh.
What does that say?
When you fall, get up, oh,
Everyone in the UK thought high school would be like from watching Disney as a kid.
oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh, tamina, mina, sangalewa.
This is Britain.
Tamina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh.
They're rude and trying to slam the door in my face. I don't want to go.
Don't leave.
I just want to go. Look, she's crying. Do you hear her crying? Like we care. I don't give a
I don't give a.
I just keep them satisfied through the weekend. Through like 9 to 5, I'm the weekend.
Period. Full stop. Double stop. Triple stop. Don't stop.
Oh.
Semi-stop. Exclamation stop. Question stop.
Oh. You know, I kind of like that.
La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la, we're going at it tonight.
Someone has more than one. I mean,
I don't want to be a bitch, but you guys are really boring.
is that one like? I guess we have AP classes here, and that's like advanced placement. That's what it's called, advanced placement. So you got regular math, and then you got AP. I mean, so and is that like set one like advanced placement kind of?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hated science. I hated science.
Oh God, she's crying over there.
I know it's tough. I'm sorry.
That was the only subject that I like really had trouble in. Like never trouble of I didn't ever think I was gonna pass, but trouble in I don't know if I can pull an A out of this subject. Like this, I struggled with science.
Damn, I have no socks.
So many kinds, where can we start? We like them dumb and we like them smart. I like the ones with the pretty eyes. Well, I like all kinds of guys. Stop. What happened? How about the ones we especially like? Which ones? You know, the ones with the cars that go. I hear you. Hit it. We like the cars that go boom. We're Tigra and Bunny and we like the boom.
I'm vibing with these songs.
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the cooling system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal.
He pop bottles and he got the right type of. He high.
Here are some of the worst subjects you could have picked for your GCSEs. Bonjour. The teachers would tell you this would be easy, and that some of the words would be similar to English. The speaking exam. You had to know so much. I'm not fluent. I've only learnt this for maybe a year or two. Once a fucking week, which is 1 hour. Next we have art. Yeah, art was cool in year 9. Loved painting and drawing. And then when you got to year 10, you had to keep up with all the tasks set so that you complete your projects, or whatever you want to call them. Let's not forget the 10-hour exam. And geography. Now, I'm going to be honest, I didn't take this for GCSEs. All of my friends did, and they literally hated it. All I'd do in that lesson in year 9 is sleep.
All my friends did, and they hated it. Yeah, I would never. Well, I guess you guys are close to France. I was gonna say I'd never take France, but we're close to Mexico, and I took Spanish, so yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I didn't learn much in Spanish class in school. I didn't learn because, like she said, we only went twice a week for an hour, or like 15 minutes. I'm not gonna learn Spanish in that time frame. So how can you expect me at the end to like speak so much when I have so little time to learn?
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know.
Things that British students have done at least once in school. Told your supply teacher a different name to what your actual name is. When the teacher mentioned that there's homework during this lesson, you'd go through your bag pretending that you have the homework when you really knew that you didn't even do the homework. Every time a teacher left the classroom for 2 seconds, the whole class would go wild. Pretty sure some girls have done this when you said that you're going to the toilet and then you would message your friend so that she also comes to the toilet just so you can gossip for a bit. And last but not least, when you got to around year 10, 11, you would skip the queues in front of the year 7s just to get your food quicker.
Yeah, I feel like once we hit high school, and in classes, bro, our teachers there was a lot who were stricter, who was not letting they were only letting one girl and one boy to the restroom at a time. There were a lot of them who were like, no, and for good reason, because like she said, you go in the restroom, you gossip, you talk, you do everything but use the restroom. So just one girl and one boy were allowed to leave at a time, and in some classes it was even stricter. It was only one student at a time.
Hey, yeah, I'm a bad boy doing good things.
Do you know who the fuck you're talking to? I don't think so. Bitch, I'm Doja Cat. I go way back.
Types of kids in PE lessons. First up, we've got the kid with the note. Now, these lot were the original fraudsters. They were forging their parents' signature left, right, and centre just so they didn't have to put a PE kit on and do any sort of exercise. They were fucking good at it, though. I'll give them that, yeah? But some of the fucking notes were so ridiculous. They'd read
Dear Mr. Teacher, lesson PE, man. Millie has hurt her back, and if she does any form of exercise, she will die.
How did they get away with that? Then we got the lost property kid. Now, this guy's swag was next level. He'd roam around the PE hall looking like this. I swear to God, halfway through the year, I started to think he started forgetting his PE kit on purpose because he liked the thought of wearing all the smelly shit that you'd find in lost property. Next up, we got the teacher's favourite. Now, this prick would get away with anything just because he's good at football. He could literally snap someone's legs and murder 3 people in a PE lesson, and the teacher would let him off because he scored a hat-trick last year in the county cup final. Fuck off. Then we've got the opposite, the one that the teacher hates. This kid is normally shit at every single sport, and PE lessons are basically living hell for him.
Ooh, and that's probably why the teacher would always let the kid that brought the notes in, because I'm sure, I mean, ain't no teacher truly believing, like, if she plays, she'll die, like, and she up here walking around that school, like, come on now. But I mean, the teacher probably like, I honestly don't feel like sitting here and hearing you complain about everything that we do. I don't feel like watching you distract other kids with your complaining and not being good at any of this. So whatever, sure. Yeah, go sit out. You're good.
So does anyone else remember when you're in primary school and you'd all be playing a game with like all your friends, but someone was left out? And then they'd come ask if they can join in, but you weren't the owner of the game. So you went and told them to go ask the owner.
Baby. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey.
We really be out here getting taught. Y'all do that sport? What is that sport? Like, I always wonder, like, where I guess you always see the people standing around the goal and they don't jump to shoot it. They just kind of hold it up there and then shoot it. And how do you play that? I'd love to know. That's all we have. I hope you guys enjoyed this with me. I definitely did. And if you did as well, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and check out the next. I'll see y'all next time.